Hello, hello. It's Dr. Stephanie here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the networking word. I know anytime you want to start a new business or you want to enter a new field or you want to do anything, everybody tells you to network. And if you're anything like me, I hated hearing that word because I didn't think I was very good at networking. I didn't feel comfortable going up to people that I didn't know and just trying to sell myself. It just felt icky and dirty. Well, I want to tell you that there is a different way to network that feels very effortless. And I think that when you attract people to yourself, it's just natural and it's effortless. And this has been my preferred method of networking is by really attracting people to myself by doing the things that I love, by just participating in activities that I love. And then you find people who also like those things that you are connected with and that may be like minded. And this has happened to me on so many occasions. I feel like it happens multiple times a week. It's become such a natural thing that it's just easy and it just flows. But the one important thing about this is that you actually have to be open to it, right? You have to be open to receiving and open to connecting and open to meeting people and actually excited about all of the multiple opportunities that can come from meeting new people. So I think that that's really important. Your energy has to be open, your posture has to be open, your body language has to be open. You have to be open. And then, listen closely, you have to let people know that you are open for business. How many times have you talked to people and they'll tell you, oh, yeah, I've had a business for X amount of years and you knew nothing about it? And you knew this person and you talked to this person, but you had no idea they had a business. That is not an effective form of networking. People have to know that you are open for business, which means you need to open your mouth. So, wherever you are and whatever situation you're in is an opportunity for you to network as long as you're around other people. So, you have to leave your house, whether you do it virtually or in person. But once you leave your house and you just do those things that you enjoy doing, I was vacationing on Martha's Vineyard last summer and went to a wine tasting because I like going to wine tastings. And people were there, and somebody was doing a book signing, and other people were speaking. And I just happened to start talking to the person who was doing the book signing. And we had all of this synergy. And they were looking for co authors for their next book, which was on a topic that was right up my alley. So it was not that forced kind of networking that I sometimes cringe at. It was just a natural doing things that you love, being open, opening your mouth, and letting people know you're open for business. One of my favorite ways of networking is when people hear you or hear you talk about what you're passionate about and a light bulb goes off and they're like, oh, you should meet this person. That happened for me in a way that completely transformed my business. One of my friends knew another coach, a coach who was more experienced than me, and said, oh, you should meet this person. I had no idea why she wanted us to connect, what she wanted us to do. I didn't know what we were going to talk about. But I said, okay, let me go with this because I am open. And I set up the conversation and I talked with Sophia. And sometimes you talk to somebody and you just instantly connect and bond. And that was what that conversation was like. We didn't know what we were going to do together, how this connection was going to unfold, but we knew we had made a genuine connection. And like I said, she was a lot more experienced than me and more senior, but we stayed in touch and we continued to foster and nurture the relationship. And lo and behold, she opened up a coach training school and invited me to be a mentor coach in her coach training school and invited me to be an instructor because we kept that relationship going. And she also gave me some advice. The advice she gave me, I took it to heart, went with it, and it was just amazing how all of those steps worked out for both of our good. And now we collaborate. She's a sponsor for my Tulum retreat. I am a mentor coach and a teacher for her coaching institute. We do workshops and webinars together. I sit at her feet and learn every day because she's doing amazing things. And I am so thankful that that connection came into my life and into my business. And I'm so thankful that I was open to just have a meeting, not knowing what we were going to talk about and what was going to come of it, but just to meet anyway. So that's what I wanted to say about networking and how we can attract into our lives so that we can network with ease and flow, as Sophia would say, and as I would say, so we can make networking effortless. All right, that's it for now. Bye bye.